Kirk, you spent 3 years in the division with Matthew Stafford. You're staying. He's on the move. Just QB to QB for our listeners. What can you kind of tell us about the kind of competitor that he is and your thoughts on the trade?
Well, he's got special arm talent. He's done it for a long time. I think anytime you can have sustained excellence in this league, it says a lot about you as a player, because there's a lot of guys who have a good year here, a good year there, but Matthew's done it for over a decade. And he's got a lot of good football ahead of him. And there's a reason that the Rams gave up so many draft picks to go get him.
It's Super Bowl week, Kirk. How excited are you to watch these two stud quarterbacks go up against each other? And I'm talking about, obviously, Patrick Mahomes and the GOAT, Tom Brady.
I think it'll be a lot of fun to watch. Two really good teams, deserving teams. I've been watching Chiefs film all year. When we were playing the Buccaneers, the Chiefs had just played them. So we were watching a lot of Chiefs tape, and it was unbelievable to see the creativity that they were having on offense, the explosiveness, the throws that Patrick makes, the routes that Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce and the whole crew runs. I mean, it's a top-notch offense of all time. And then, when you think about the Buccaneers and all the big-name players they have, Bruce Arians is so aggressive on offense. It should make for a fun game. And when we played the Bucs, I just remember that pass rush being so good. And I watched it again in the NFC Championship game, the way they got after the Packers. So it'll be fun game to watch, as it always is.
Terrific. Tom is 43 years old, and he's playing in his 10th Super Bowl. How amazed are you at what he's been able to do for like you said, for such a long time?
I mean, it's kind of ridiculous when you think about 10 Super Bowl appearances, to be 43 years old and doing what he's doing, to go win at Green Bay and in late January. There's nobody who's ever really come close to doing it the way he has. Again, going back to that sustained excellence, he's the pinnacle of that. So he set the bar high for the rest of us to follow, that's for sure. But, hopefully, the rest of us coming behind him can get to the Super Bowl at some point. If he keeps staying around in the NFC, it's going to be tough.
Kirk, what's up, man? It's Jay Williams. How you doing, brother?
Good to see you, Jay.
You too, man. Hey, tell me what makes Patrick Mahomes so different? I know I see it, but for somebody in the position that you're in, where is his ceiling as it relates to the quarterback position?
I mean, I've asked that same question myself of, what is he doing? Because as a quarterback, I'm trying to learn from great players. I'm trying to, steal things from their game. And so I'm going to ask that all the time. What are they doing that I'm not doing where I can get better? And, I think he's got arm strength, but he also has arm talent when it comes to his accuracy, when it comes to the arm angles he can throw with, his mind. He's just very creative, what he can do off schedule. And, what he sees in an off-schedule play, he can see the spacing of defenses and his own team where ill-advised throws laid across the middle for him, are a good decision. And he has a good feel for when it's going to be a turnover, but when it's going to be a big play, and knowing when to pull the ball back and run, but then when to let it go. And that's hard to teach. It's hard to drill, but he clearly has it and has it in spades.
Especially in a year where you couldn't really no preseason, all these other things happening. What was this year like for you? Obviously, Key picked you guys to win the division, but ultimately, how did this year feel with all the unknowns coming into it?
Well, we got used to it as time went on. It was certainly unique early on, especially during training camp when we were trying to figure out what these protocols looked like and how to stay with them. But as the season went on, it became very routine to go and get tested before you went into the building every day, and to have your mask on as often as possible. And I was so happy that we finished the season having played all 16 regular season games, because there was concern that may not happen going back to the summer. And, to be able to play the games, and nobody in our organization had any long-term negative health impact. So that was also a positive. And now it's about, looking forward to 2021 and how quickly can we get back to a more normal football setting.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.